Hi, Self-Care Fam. Bringing you today on a journey with us as I treat, basically give my daughter her yearly treat and trim. I normally do this once a year on her birthday weekend or around that time. However, she was not well this year, so I decided to delay it until Christmas when she was on a break. So I chose my birthday to really just give her some self or some pampering. So I decided to wash her hair at the sink so that I could actually video this process and show you guys what I do. For those persons who have been a part of the community for years, you would have known when she was born and how her hair actually looked for the first year, 2 years of her life. She didn't have, even though her quality, she has nice quality, it was very thin, so it didn't have a lot of body, and it was very pitchy patchy, as they would say. I've invested a lot of time, every single weekend to wash her hair and give her a hair mask and just allow her hair to really do its own thing. But while I treat it, so I moisturize it on a daily basis using the Ayurvedic leave-in conditioner. Leave-in conditioner, and then I go in with the hair oil. So taking you to what I'm actually doing now. This is a process that I do once a year, as I said. So now I have already applied the deep conditioning hair mask, which allows me to detangle her hair easily. It treats any split ends, basically hydrates the hair a lot. So if you have an issue with your hair being knotted, it's dehydrated, it's dry, and once it's dry, of course, it becomes brittle, then this is a staple that needs to be added to your routine. So as you can see, I am detangling her hair easily, or not so easy right now, to be honest, because I had run out of my products, or the Ayurvedic products, and what I did was to use another brand that is not Jamaican made in her hair, and trust me, it did injustice, a lot of injustice. It knotted her hair up, it was dry, and pretty much very much unlike what it normally is. So I have sectioned her hair, I've clipped the ends. I'm going to further separate and continue clipping the ends based on, I'm not a professional hairdresser, but I do have some amount of experience with natural hair, or hair on a whole. I've been doing her hair since she was a baby. Also, my siblings and so forth. So I do have some amount of experience, especially being a formulator of natural hair care products. Anyways, so I'm rinsing the mask out of her hair now, and I'm rinsing the hair mask out of her hair. Pretty much for this step, you can leave it in. What I do is I leave it in for half an hour, 45 minutes, to basically sit on the hair, cover your hair as well, so that it can actually penetrate the strands properly. And now I'm going to be going in after this with the Ayurvedic leave-in conditioner. I'm showing you the original container because the original container, mine is finished, but being a product manufacturer, we never get the real deal packaging. So that is the same product, but it's in a jar. So I'm moisturizing her hair, the strands, getting it on her ends, and then I'm going in with the hair growth oil. That's the Ayurvedic hair growth oil. And I'm sealing the moisture in. So this is a LCO method that we use. which means liquid first, which is the water, cream, which is the leave-in conditioner, and I'm sealing in that moisture with the hair oil. And I don't know, this method works for me. It has worked for me for many years. I'm not a believer in the LOC method, which is liquid oil and cream, because I know whatever you apply oil to, then it basically traps it onto the surface. So, which is the same principle. If you're moisturizing your skin, and if you're going to use body oil, don't come out the shower and dry your skin. You're going to come out of the shower, leave your skin damp, apply your moisturizer, and then you apply your oil. So you're not going to apply a body oil to dry skin, right? So back to hair. I've moisturized. It's the first time I'm applying heat to her hair, so I actually do it on low heat, and I wanted to just blow her hair out a little bit, just to get the length, the full length, or somewhat to the full length, so I can actually clip it evenly. And if look out for all those any stray ends. But her hair is quite healthy. She didn't have any breakage or anything of the sort. Just as plants need to be trimmed, the hair needs to be trimmed as well. So it was just a maintenance clip, not a clip to say, okay, she's having breakage or anything of the sort. What was I going to say? I was going to say something else, make reference to something, but I totally forgot. All right, so continuing, I am just partitioning the hair and I'm repeating the same thing. I just remembered. She has never gotten a hair like a actual, or she has only had like one hairstyle before this, where her hair was twisted. So she actually asked me if I could do a hairstyle for her. So I'm actually going to give her a little hairstyle. It's nothing big. I'm not a stylist, and for this hair texture, I'm not going to waste a lot of my time to really go all out with a style, because it does not last for long. So people with 4C, 4B, 4A hair texture, or those persons with textures that they don't normally appreciate, appreciate your hair texture. Love it, because when it comes down to styling those textures, or those those with more of a nappy head per se, look, those styles are neat and very nice. Hair like this does not hold any form of style and it gets really dry if not maintained properly. So I would say she has a mixture of low and high porosity, and you can try this porosity test to find out if you have low porosity or high porosity. You can take a strand of your hair and drop it in a glass of water. If it sinks, that means it has high porosity, which means that it is easily hydrated. If it floats, it means that water does not easily penetrate the strands, which means that your hair is harder to moisturize. And these products are great for persons with low porosity. If you have high porosity, just as good, because it moisturizes just the same. But these products, oh my gosh, if you have dry hair, look, this is the plug. The Ayurvedic Healthy Hair Growth Collection is the plug for you. As you can see, my hair is locked, or it's still in the locking process. I have sister locks, so I wasn't using anything in my hair for the past year, but then I decided to color my hair, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna break. Like, look at the color, it's gonna break. But then I used the Ayurvedic leave-in conditioner to moisturize my strands, and I'm not having any issue at all with breakage. So if you guys are looking for something to treat your colored hair, your bleached hair, which is technically you damaging your hair anyways, this is also the plug for you. It's also a staple that you need to consider adding to your routine. So yes, I'm at the front now, and of course she is watching something. I think it's Baby Shark, because there is absolutely no way that she would sit so patiently, so calm, and allow me to do all these things to her hair, because she really does not like when her hair is maneuvered. But she's been a little princess, and she's been good. She's been good. And again, I'm going through, I think this is when I started to, so-called, I don't have a smaller comb, so I was using the hairpin to actually part the hair to get it a bit straight. So this is when I decided to give her a little style. Yeah. And of course, she's excited about her pink beads because she loves pink. She's a little girly girl. And that's me doing my thing. And yeah, I mean, if you watched this far, that means you clearly like the video. So go ahead, drop a like, drop a comment. If you want to hear anything about how you can improve your hair routine to grow your hair, to grow healthier hair, then drop a comment, leave a question, reach out to us. Head over to our website, select your Ayurvedic hair growth collection.